Welcome to our new temporary destroyer.
Yep. The caretaker destroyer.
Caretaker destroyer. Destroyer Mark II.
Gets it to Zielinski. He couldn't do anything with it. That was a terrible play.
And then tries to nominate himself for an Academy Award.
Yeah. Straight into Jake White, and he took Jake White.
I am inevitable.
Hello and welcome back. It's game 2. We're in round 12, Cluffy, of season 5. KIHL. You're here with me, Figures, and Michael Clough, aka Cluffy, aka Clough.
I'm going to call
Notes.
this match 19, 5 plus 12. So, season 5, round 12, game 2. Do some maths.
Well, it'd be...
So tonight's number is now number 19.
Why is it number 19?
12 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh, you're just adding
Season
them together
5.
as opposed to...
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I don't want to do the multiplication thereof. So
No. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm all about the quick math. Although with my brand new tablet, I can quickly tell you.
Also,
I can quickly multiply that stuff together, man.
I'd like to say production crew missing out. Gary Lopez's chicken he's got up, absolutely delicious.
He's crushed it
Bang
tonight.
on, yeah. Ooh.
I must say I'm missing out because I'm just not very hungry, and it's a very silly decision for me to make.
I tell you what, who's really hungry for your
Yeah.
business? Spark and Data and Electrical.
And they're so good at it. sparkn.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. Cluffy, what does the N stand for?
Ninja.
You're damn right. Do you want to tell them about Cradle Sports?
Well, Cradle Sports, a division of Cradle Pay. So it's a payment platform for sporting organisations that allow sporting organisations to manage incoming payments like player registrations. Also your outgoing payments as well. You know what? It saves you so much time and so much effort, and allows participants to do stuff like payment plans. And it's absolutely rocking.
So this is actually game 48 of
the season.
How cool is that?
So there you go.
Wait, actually no. So this is 46.
You're 46, yes.
46, and then Tuesday will be 47 and 48.
48.
Just for those maths nuts at home that were wanting to know and were screaming at their screen, being like, "You guys are idiots. You don't even know what you're talking about."
That is true.
Speaking of people that scream at us, the Olympic Ice Skating Centre, because we screw up some of their promos. The Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. Come down for a casual skate or to learn how to play ice hockey or whatever. It's a really fun place. And don't forget, on the 26th and the 27th of this month, they're doing a very special Christmas in July extravaganza across 2 days. Come down. Oh my God, who's already going on the Bing?
That would be the commish, I reckon.
Oh, classic.
We could always distract the commish by having some.
Oh, he's up
guys,
here.
Chicken. There's chicken here. Eat the chicken. It's delicious.
You should definitely eat the chicken. It's really good.
Gary has got a bang on tonight.
Guess who's in the chat, Cluffy?
Who? Let's see. Does the phrase "Go Duncan Miller" appear?
Correct. It does appear. So, we're just about to drop the puck. Mel McCurdy's down there. He drops it, and we're away.
And we've actually got a couple of fill-ins in this game. Who we got got Eli meant to be playing as well. So, and Robbie Bushell, literally a last-second call-up. And in true KIHL spirit, we're going to have 2 number 44s for the Deli Bellies tonight.
Of course we are, because why would we have numbers allocated to different people? As nice little play there by Darcy, who fed it ahead for Gary Lopez to run onto. He lost control. Oh, and Richard Armour almost took a big Abby Baker there. As Keno has the puck. Chucks it up the boards. And that's Manny for the Athenas. So it's the Athenas versus the Deli Bellies. Our goaltenders at the left-hand end of your screen is Brody Pruha, and at the right-hand end is Tommy, who both played in the last game as goaltenders. Gallagher shooting it. Lifted the stick. Oh, what a good move there by Gallagher. Tried to feed it up to Christine Dutton, but couldn't get it there because Richard Armour and Darcy were in the way.
And tail of the tape from this one, if the Delhies get the win,
Yep.
I think they actually will jump over the pinheads
Ooh.
on goal difference. They'll be equal on points.
Gary Lopez, quick shot from the blue line.
And for the Athenas, well, they're anchored at the bottom, equal on points with the Plains. So they'll win today, and they'll relegate the Plains at least for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
To bottom place.
And that's Eli Thomas in number 13 for the Delhi Bellies. Hi, Aaron Dolan. It's good to have you in the chat.
We've kind of missed. We have missed the Go Duncan Mills.
We've missed the vibes, you know. Aaron
At least
Dolan.
in one game, the Destroyer jumped in and helped out.
That was a good move by Paris Johnson there down below the goal line. As Jojo, who is dressed for the Athenas as well. Definitely as a top 8, that's for sure. He's replacing Kondos. So Kondos is no longer in the lineup. He's been scratched. A healthy scratch. As Jojo plays it ahead of himself, Eli battling away down below the goal line. Oh! Hard play there by Eli. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's too late. The moment's gone. Moment's gone. Jojo keeps it in at the blue line. Quick shot there. Saved by Tommy.
Gone. That's like the motto of my life.
The moment's gone.
Yep.
Oh, Keno took a tumble. Oh, he centered it beautifully. Ryan Hart chasing after the puck now for the Delhi Bellies. In the yellow shorts, for those of you that are unaware, the yellow shorts indicate that a player is getting back out on the ice after some time off, maybe due to injury, or maybe they're just starting out. So they're lacking in a bit of confidence and they just need a little bit of extra space. So yeah, that's how we keep it. That's how we try and keep it here. Make it fun for everybody, whether you've been playing the sport for 20 years or maybe 20 hours. Or maybe 28 years later. Maybe. Who knows? Houdini with the puck. Down below the goal line. George, good defensive play there. Linton Wood gets it in the slot. Houdini tried to play through traffic. Couldn't get it past the goaltender. And Matty Evans, the top 8 for the Delhi Bellies, comes to play the puck. Gets it over to Houdini again. Wood gets it back to Houdini. Poked away by George. Oh, Keno took a glove to the face.
Smell my glove.
Oh, the clock? Oh, yeah. So we'll need to... Yeah, we've been going for about 3 minutes, I reckon. Linton Wood all alone. He's all alone. Oh, quick shot, quick save by Brody. Gee, there's chicken juice everywhere, Cluffy.
I'm sorry, the chicken was delicious. Deal with it.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Deep down, you want to lick the bench, don't
I
you?
do. I really do. Christine Dutton shooting, saved. Tried to go short side. Plays it into the slot. There was nobody there but a Delhi Belly. Houdini. Linton Wood and Gary Knack getting it out of the zone. Jason Thomas putting some pressure on them both, but Gary Knack gets it, plays it into the slot. Nobody there but an Athena. Named James Gallagher. Richard Armour couldn't cut off that play completely. Darcy Flood does. He plays it up to Phoebe Armour. Gary Knack gets it. Richard Armour missed it. Dutton chips it into the neutral zone for Jojo. He's all alone. He's bringing it in. He shoots off the post. Okay. Jojo couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Phoebe Armour skating onto it.
And in this game, we've got both the Thomas father and son combo.
Yep.
Jason and Eli playing for opposite sides. So the
Yep.
big question is, who is Sarah following in this game?
I don't know.
Is she sticking to the husband or going for the son?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think... Oh, quick shot there.
I think it may
blocked
be
by-
just who's irritated the less the past week. Might
Yeah.
be the,
Yeah.
And it is school holidays, so it's either...
It's probably going to be Eli that's annoyed her the most. Just saying. I'm just saying. Like, he's a good kid, but...
School holidays and everything.
School holidays. Like, come on. Can I just get some time with you not around? Oh, Richard Armour.
Can I just not drive you to the rink at 5:30 in the morning at least once?
Please, please. I think it's worse for her during school holidays because there's just so much more time for him to be able to come down to the rink. So, yeah. Good on you, Sarah. You're doing a great job. Even if your sleep is being sacrificed. Quick rim in from Keno. It's cut off by Eli. Oh, he had it stolen away for a moment there. By Rick Owers. Owens? Is it Owers or Owers? Okay. Richard playing it up to Darcy. Deflects it in front of him, but Keno was on it. Eli having to chuck on the acceleration, and then he tripped himself up. Keno tried to go shovel it 5-hole, couldn't get it in there.
Keno just train wrecked Eli on that play.
Yep. And Eli put his own stick in between his skates, which is not a great strategy, but I don't think he'll be doing that anytime soon. Again. As Gary Lopez collects it, the angry Mexican, playing it up to Eli Thomas. Darted over his stick and went to Dutton. Dutton down below the goal line. Chips it up the boards to an awaiting Daniel Lay, but unfortunately that did not meet his stick. Tommy, nice little saucer pass. Up to Robbie Bushell.
44-44, but it didn't quite work out.
Stolen by Dan Lay. Here he goes. Oh, batted away by Robbie. Gary Lopez. Stolen by Manny. Manny's got it. Shoots. Deflection in front that was saved by Tommy. And Paris will keep it in play. Shannon didn't realize that he was going to keep it in play. And threw a puck at him. Yep. To him, at him. I don't know which one it was, but 2 pucks were there. Christine Dutton now for the Athenas. Brings it over the blue line. Drops it back for Jimmy Gallagher. Oh, wow, what a play! That was a one-touch 1-2. Straight back to Dutton. And Gallagher and Johnson having a battle along the boards there. Oh, good interception there by Ryan Hart. He's chasing on the puck. He's still got it. Gets it off the boards. Brody aggressively out of his crease. And then just swipes the puck. Swiped right. Does that mean that you're accepting them on the dating apps? Or
I think so.
Right is accepting.
I think so.
Okay.
You'd have to ask someone who hasn't been in a relationship for like 18 years before these whole things came about.
Yeah,
so.
fair.
Let
us know in the chat below. Single. Let us know in the chat below if it's right or left, accepting or hell no on the apps, dating or otherwise. Manny with the puck evading a couple of deli bellies, but it was poked away off his stick, and Frankie goes to Hollywood and clears it out of the zone. K-Rod. Broken up there by Dutz. K-Rod gets it to Johnson. Shot. Loose in front. Ryan Hart desperately trying to shovel it in past Brody, who dove across the open goals and saved it.
Well, at goalies, they've been warmed up by that first game.
Yep, and they played very well that game. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Jojo. Into the slot. Quick shot. Bouncing around. Rick couldn't get it on the net. Blocked by Tommy. Everyone's battling. Sticks flying. It's a goal! That was Rick. What a goal from him as well. So, breaking the 0-0.
Find the button. 18 from 93. Is there an 18 for the Athenas? 80.
90, wasn't it?
10.
106? 16?
10. 10.
You got it.
90. 90.
Yeah. You're giving me the wrong details.
Sorry, I'm
90.
It's 90?
Yeah, 90.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
For, who was the assist?
So, we were too busy figuring out the number, and you didn't help Shannon in any way
No.
whatsoever.
No. She's got me all confused. She's got me all turned
You
around.
got her confused.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm a bit worried when the only source of clarity is me.
Yeah. But you're very... Oh, Tommy. Tommy, what are you doing, mate?
He'd be good on the putting green.
He would be good on the putting green. If he went to like a mini golf, he'd nail it. He would nail mini golf. Keno pokes it off the stick of Houdini. Evans gets it back for the Deli Bellies. Activates through the neutral zone laterally. Brings it in. Chips it across. Keno breaks that up. Gary Nat at the point. Shooting it. Blocked by Brody. Richard lifting the stick. Good move there. Got it. The stick of George lifted. Phoebe in the slot. Couldn't get a stick on it. Keno for the Athenas. Rimming it around. Oh, good play there by Gary at the point. Keeps it in. Darcy outdangled himself. Gary Nat couldn't keep it in. Keeping it away from George. Gary Nat looking for a passing lane. Putting it through the legs of all the Athenas, and here they come. Athenas. Pressured by Richard Armour was Keno. Keno. Diving play there by Duncan Miller. Pass to the slot. Broken up by some Deli Bellies, and it's a 2-on-1 breakaway. Richard Armour and Phoebe Armour on Christine Dutton, and a very bad pass there by Richard Armour.
It was just a pass into space.
It was not a pass. It was just...
He
threw the puck away.
Disposal of a puck.
Yeah, here we go. Manny brings it in over the blue line. Darcy and Eli, the youngsters. He managed to get the shot away. Daniel Lay gets a shot away as well. Manny chasing the puck. Richard pressuring. And Richard Armour brings it in over the blue line. Manny poking it. Dutton couldn't get a stick on it. Deli's trying to get it on net, but the Athenas get it out of the danger zone. Daniel Lay throws it the length of the ice. So just as a little bit of info, Richard Armour is on the leaderboard for points, number 2. The only Deli Belly or Trout or Athena on the leaderboard. And same for goals, but this time he's number 10 on the leaderboard for goals. So just a little bit of information. As the puck is still in the defensive zone of the Deli Bellies, trying to get it out. Darcy Flood will. Yes, just out.
Yeah.
Yes. JT with the puck. Jason Thomas. Pressure by Eli. Oh, nice move by JT, showing the young ones what for. Quick shot. Oh, no. Jimmy Gallagher puts it over the top.
Do you reckon on his way out that Jason just, said, father knows best?
Yeah. 100%. You may be at the rink at 5 o'clock, mate, but
I got the beard.
I'm still the better hockey player. Don't forget it.
Because you reckon that's the moment that Jason will feel really old is when Eli just completely schools him at a play.
Oh, yeah. When he, just strips him of the puck and then dangles him Kondos style.
We'll have to keep an eye because it may happen one day.
Bushel to
and
Gary.
You'll see his heart sink.
Yeah. You'll see the exact moment that his heart breaks. Lopez tried to play it up to Bushel, but Bushel didn't have his stick on the ice and it went right underneath. George playing it up to Jojo. Great pass from the captain. Jojo. Oh, Tommy got a glove on it and it went over the top. Tried to shovel it down low. Tommy got back just in time. Gary Lopez up to Robbie. Those two are not connecting. Somebody needs to call Telstra Call Connect.
But the problem is...
Is that still a thing?
Well, I get the feeling Network would be confused. They're number 44.
Yeah, true. Well, see, that's
It'd be like the party line.
They should have a direct line to each other. They should be telepathically linked. But it's certainly not the case so far. Whoa! As Rick Owens, his stick exploded on him just as he tried to get to the puck.
It's like his stick suddenly became electrified.
Yeah.
Ah! Shuck it away.
His stick, unfortunately, has an allergy to pucks.
It became a snake.
Just like Moses. Yeah, that's a biblical reference for you all. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Jojo with a quick shot, saved by Tommy. In the slot, George shooting, down low, saved. Tommy gloving it, gobbling it up. 10 minutes 13 left in the period as Ryan Hart has the puck deflect off his skate, gets it over to Lintonwood, brings it in over the blue line, shooting down low, quick save by Brody. Linton Tried to wrap it around, but Brody doing a beautiful spin move like Patrick Swayze in the popular film Dirty Dancing. Linton Wood down below. He couldn't try the Michigan because he couldn't lift the puck. Oh, quick save there by Brody. Possibly a clanger. Evans tried to center it. Got it onto the stick of Johnson. Johnson still has it. He's all alone. Oh, couldn't get it quite tight enough to get a shot on. Linton Wood in the slot. Plays it back to Evans. Evans at the blue line, pressured by Zoe Chen and Daniel Lay. Linton Wood down below the goal line, playing it back to Evans. Evans at the point with a bit of space. Daniel Lay putting pressure on. Good poke there by JT. JT putting pressure on Linton Wood. He just barreled him into the boards. Lucky not to get a call there. Dutton circles back to get a bit of space. Brody's like, get out of here. Get out of here. Hey. Brody the guard dog Pruha. This dog bites. Oh, is that Zoe Chen?
No, that would be
Dutton. Jeez. Ryan Hart making enemies out there. Or friends. Who knows? JT.
Or he's making enemies so he can turn them into friends.
Yeah. An enemy is just a friend that you haven't sweet-talked yet. As Tommy gets the puck to Matty Evans. Matty Evans playing it up to Ryan Hart. He gets it in his skates. Chucks it into the far corner. And for you people at home, the near corner. JT for the Athenas. Trying to evade the pressure of the Deli Bellies. They've been very aggressive this period. It's good to see. Pass up to Manny with the red helmet. Gets it in over the blue line. Matty Evans trying to poke it out. Good play by JT to keep it in. Matty Evans brings it in. That's not offside. They can go to him. Houdini. Who? Deanie. Deanie's the name on the back of his jersey. As Brody makes that save on him. 7 minutes 44 left in this first period. Cloughy.
Okay, so Kennedy gets it out towards Manny, trying to work his way through. Kennedy fires, shoots. Save there by Tommy, but couldn't on that second effort. We have a goal, 1-1.
Was that Mr. Gary Nat?
May have been an own goal.
Number 25 unassisted.
So Keno gets the goal.
Yeah, so that's not good.
We'll just see on replay who actually got the goal.
I think it might have been Gary that actually put it in his own net. Oh, no, maybe Gary was just in the vicinity.
But it's a 2-goal lead now. I did say 1-1
is.
before. It's actually 2-0.
No assists, though. We haven't had a single assist this game yet. Only 2 goals, but no assists. Oh, here we go. Richard Armour. Oh, George got his stick in the lane, and his stick exploded away from him. So first Rick, and now George. Oh, good move there, but he's had a great game so far, George. He's been making all the right plays.
Because he's determined to win.
Keno.
I don't think he likes this whole Athenas being at the bottom of the table business.
He's like, all right, I'll do it myself. He's gone full Thanos. Including murdering half the population with the click of his fingers. Right now, I wish he reckons he could make Tommy disappear.
The rink's in Oakley South, and if I was you, I wouldn't be in Oakley North. I'm just putting it out there.
Nice one. Here's Duncan Miller. Gets it. Richard Armour has it for the Deli Bellies. In the corner, plays it back up to the point. Eli Thomas had it poked away by Manny. Manny getting it through the legs of the referee. But he couldn't get it onto the tape of a teammate. Richard Armour circling, playing it to his wife. She got a nice touch on it. George collects it for the Athenas, though. Circles back. Nice move by George B. We can call him Georgie B tonight because we can just call him George because George Barrett's not here. So we won't get confused between the two. Well, I won't get confused between the two, shall we say. Darcy tried a little move where he collected it with the stick in the wrong hand, as JT has his stick lifted by Sun and Richard Armour. Dutton plays it up ice, but Phoebe Armour collects it. In the slot, shooting save, Brody. That was a good shot from her. As Jojo plays it up ice, but Richard Armour's there. He's playing it down to Darcy. Darcy. Silky Mitts. Gets it to Richard. Richard was trying to go to the Michigan, but Dutton was right there. Quick shot from Darcy in the slot, but it goes wide. Bushel. Back to the point to Eli. Eli. Through Jojo, but Jojo quickly read it.
But I like the ambition there from Eli.
It worked out until it didn't. Like, that move was a really good move until Jojo clued on. Here we go. Darcy. Look at his hands. Look at them. They're so good. If you're a goaltender, good luck knowing where that shot's coming from. Just saying.
Well, Brody knew enough about it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't happy with his glove there because the glove just sort of dropped it.
He's just beating the hell out of his glove with his stick. That's an abusive relationship right there. Poor glove. Seriously, poor goaltender's equipment, I must say, Cluffy. I don't know if you've seen this, but oh, Jojo! He took an Abby Baker tumble.
And I think we should just highlight that over and over and over again.
And can we just do the whole thing where we rewind it and then play it and then rewind it and play it? It's like Jojo
In fact,
again.
if he scores a goal, we'll just show him tumbling instead.
Yeah. We don't need to see the goal replay, just the fall.
Because he'll love that.
Zoe Chen with the puck for the Athenas. Tries to get it in on net. Stopped by Frankie. Jojo playing it across ice back to Zoe Chen, but she couldn't control that one. As Gary Lopez has the puck. Plays it up the boards. Nobody home. By the way, speaking of Mexican...
Yes.
Did you see that Tijuana has broken the world record for the largest margarita?
Has it?
Yeah, it was on the weekend. They I don't know what the size was. I don't know what size they beat, but they had to support source local suppliers to provide enough ingredients to make the biggest margarita in the world. We're talking drink here, not pizza. So Jimmy Buffett would be very proud. Shout out to Tijuana. As Keno steals the puck back. Here we go. Playing it up to Zoe Chen. Zoe's got the puck through the neutral zone. Coming up to Frankie Palmer. Shot down low. Saved.
That was pretty cool there by Tommy.
That was very cool. That was kind of like a yo-yo trick.
Yeah. I'm pretty cool. I may have had 2 goals scored on me this first half, but I'm still pretty cool.
Still pretty cool. Yeets it up the ice. Couldn't get it onto the stick of Linton Wood. Couldn't get it onto the wood of Linton Wood. They're not made of wood anymore, but they used to be. And that's what matters. That's what matters. As Matty Evans couldn't feed it forward for Linton Wood. Daniel Lay trying to steal it away for the Athenas. But the Deli Bellies get it to the stick of Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart chipping it on Brody, who could not control it at all, and he's shaking his head in dismay. That was a bit of a nothing shot, and he felt like he should have had it. As Matty Evans collects the puck in the Deli Belly zone, they'll regroup. He's got Paris Johnson on the wing and Ryan Hart. Carries it in himself. Keeps the puck away from George. Gets it to the stick of Linton Wood. Bouncing around in the slot. No dice. Couldn't go on net. Paris Johnson outmaneuvers Keno. Shot! Linton Wood. What a save by Brody Pruha. If we could get a replay of that, that would be fantastic. Show the goalie some love. As Keno gets the puck over the blue line for the Athenas. Plays it back to George. He shoots. Linton breaks up that pass. Oh, George throwing the elbows around. Linton Wood shooting down low. Wow. Great save by Brody Pruha. Ryan Hart along the boards along with George. George chucking it up the ice. Not to anyone in particular. Matthew Evans will be first to the puck. 26 seconds left in the period.
Gee, this has gone quick.
It has. It's been an exciting game, even though it's a 2-0 game. Matty Evans trying to stop that score from being fact. As James Gallagher grabs the puck, faked a slap shot, got Richard Armour moving, and it was enough to get past him, but not past Paris Johnson. Richard Armour Couldn't get it past Manny. Oh,
just a fraction
in
too late.
time. Whoa.
I reckon it was just a fraction late, that shot. But it did not matter anyway, as Tommy was all over it.
Yeah, and James Gallagher, good sport, goes over to Tommy and is like, sorry about that, mate. I didn't realise that the period was pretty much over.
Yeah, I think it was one of those ones. He committed to the swing by the time the buzzer went.
Yeah. Just like a good swing dancer. All right. We're brought to you by Sparkin Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. Hit sparkin.com.au, SPARKN.com.au. What does the N stand for, Cluffy?
Ninja.
AKA 9 Inch Nails. Not endorsed by 9 Inch Nails. We are brought to you also by Cradle Sports, that is powered by Cradle Pay. So go to cradlepay.com/sports. That's CRADLEPAY.com.au .com, sorry. No .au.
Yes.
Cradlepay.com/sports.
I do know another one they could do.
Yep.
On the subject of 9 Inch Nails.
Yep.
You could have Cradle Pay vinyl.
Ooh.
A payment platform for you when so you can buy your 9 Inch Nails vinyl.
Or so you can pay, if you're a vinyl supplier, like a vinyl factory,
Yeah.
you would use Cradle Pay to have artists pay money into your account, into Cradle Pay. It's secured, locked away, and then
You
do
press
the thing,
record.
you send out the records to them, it's all completed, and then you receive the money as soon as it's all signed off on. After the test
and-
pressings are done and everything's ticked and good,
And everyone then rock and rolls.
everyone rock and rolls. Or folk and roots it. Anyway, puck's been dropped. And the Athenas are first to win the face-off for this period. They're winning 2-0 as Jason Thomas tries to center it. It bounces around a bit. He collects it, tried to feed it to Rick Owers, who's already got a goal so far. Trying to double down. Jojo Spinozzi bringing the puck through the neutral zone. He's got Rick on the far wing. Couldn't get it past Duncan Miller, no. Though, go Duncan Miller. I'm struggling with the English language today, mate. Richard Armour.
Just today?
Just today. No, you would never see me stumbling over words any other time. Here's Jojo with the puck. Pressured by Eli Thomas, but he keeps the puck away from him easily. Single-handedly, if you will. But Richard Armour picks up the loose puck. Brings it in over the blue line. He's got Christine Dutton. She digs away at the puck. It's loose. Tommy shepherds it into the corner. Dutton smacking the puck off Houdini's stick. He feeds it into the slot for Phoebe Armour. Shot save. Kick save by Tommy. Great effort there by Phoebe. In the right place as Jojo takes a spill again. Did somebody put, I don't know, cleaning liquid on his skates or something?
Sewing machine oil or something on the skates?
Yeah. Maybe some clear tape, which is what happened last week. Apparently
was
there was
that?
shenanigans. The person who fell over as soon as they stepped out onto the ice. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And we
I'm
thought
trying
it
to
was
think
skate guards, but somebody put tape on their skates. Quick shot by Phoebe Armour. Tried to go 5-hole, but Tommy saved it. Yeah, somebody put clear tape on their blades, which is a cruel prank.
Actually,
But
we
very
can,
funny.
we can laugh now, but yeah,
It could have gone badly.
could have gone badly if you fall over and hit yourself on the corner of the boards or something.
Exactly. Zoe Chen, all alone, shooting, save!
Oh,
Brody! He almost put it in his own net.
Go,
Zoe
Zoe.
Chen! Oh, Duncan Miller with an overhead slap on the puck. Keno shoots it in. Duncan Miller collecting it for the Deli Bellies. They're not out of danger yet. Gets it up to Darcy, but it jumps over his stick. George, the captain of the Athenas, stops up, plays it into the neutral zone for Daniel Lay, who gets it past Gary Lopez. Lopez comes in, though, grabs it with one hand. Why doesn't he ever have two hands on his stick?
Because two hands is for beginners. Gary is not a beginner.
Gary's a pro.
Yeah.
Kennedy. Rimming it up to Daniel Lay. He tried to... Robbie Bushell tried to get it, but couldn't do it. Frankie Palmer now. Gets it to Lopez. Poked away by Manny. Manny gets the puck. Dangling. Shooting. Frankie Palmer. Off her skate and out. Under
Tell you
the-
what,
She's so good.
Porter Zambo corner, extra hungry today.
Very hungry. It's a very hungry corner. Hey, Stephen, do you want a biscuit?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, there you go. Good on you, champ.
You know, Steven's the type of guy who would never say no to food.
No, I think he would. It depends on the food. He's a discerning gentleman with fine tastes.
I reckon durian might be the one thing that might.
What?
The king of fruits.
Durian.
Yes.
I know
Divisive in Southeast Asia.
I know I've heard this story before about this fruit.
Because it smells like a rotten corpse.
Yeah, that's right. It's that one.
Yeah.
Gary Lopez with a quick shot.
I reckon that.
Goes wide.
Does he have a sense of smell, does Trash Man?
No, he doesn't.
Then he'd be fine.
He'd be
down
fine
for
with
it.
durian.
Yeah.
Quick seam pass from Darcy. Puck comes back into the zone for the Athenas. But George will happily punt it up ice. James Gallagher running onto it. He's got some speed. Coming through. Shooting. Save. What a save by Brody. The goalies have to be switched on today, Cloughy.
And so far, they've been quite good.
It's been very good. Matty Evans in the neutral zone. The top 8 brings it in. Takes a shot that misses. K-Rod was in there with him. James Gallagher chips it out of harm's way. Dutton up the boards past Linton Wood to Jojo. Jojo Spinozzi. He's got it. Tried to feed it in. Maybe a pad pass he was trying.
Pass it off, Linton.
Here we go. Linton gets it to K-Rod. K-Rod shooting. Saved. Whoa. That was a dangerous little play for the Deli Bellies as Jojo gets it back. We've got 19 minutes 48 left in this period as Jojo bounces it. I don't know whether it was intended to bounce off the stick of Matty Evans, but otherwise that shot would have gone wide. So I'm just going to give him benefit of the doubt and say that was intentional. As Linton Wood steals the loose puck, weaves past JT, and Dutton cutting, shooting, goaling! And it's a 2-1 game. Linton Wood breaks the deadlock.
Double O Linton.
And by deadlock, I mean they were deadlocked at 0 against themselves.
So
The Deli
double
Bellies.
0 made sure the score didn't remain 0.
Yeah. 0 plus 0 equals 1 goal.
If you're in the KIHL.
Yes, correct. That's how maths
And you're
works.
a Deli Belly.
If you go here. Matty Evans trying to shoot down low. That was a deceptive play. Used the defender as a screen. Nice play. Dutton weaving through the neutral zone, cutting to the center. That was broken off by Gary Nat. K-Rod tried to feed it back to him, but Dutton picks it up. Dutton dangling. Keeping it away from Nat. Bounced it off him. Keno comes in to pick up the puck. They try again from exactly the same spot. Plays it across ice right in front of the goaltender. Not a smart move. And the Deli Bellies have got it now. Linton Wood had it stolen from him by Keno. Keno weaving around down below the goal line. Tried to rim it around and get it to a teammate, but unfortunately, it's nothing but Deli Bellies. As Ryan Hart gets it, stolen away from him by Rick. But Gary Nat gets it back. Here he goes. Circling around, shooting straight into the stick of Jojo, just like Jojo did on his most recent shot. Ryan Hart trying to get it into the center, but no dice there. As Rick throws it straight at the camera. And I think Ruley might have copped. It worse than the camera did, but he's
Thumbs
given
up,
us the
he's all
thumbs
good.
up. He's good.
The stuntman. I'm alive.
Yep.
I have broken every bone in my body,
I'm good.
but I'm alive.
Good play by Paris Johnston. Flinging his stick to break up that pass. Shooting saved. Oh, what a glove save. Tommy flashing the leather. And it remains a 2-1 game. Brody hasn't been scored on this game yet. He's got a 1.00 save percentage.
He'd be feeling good about that.
Yeah. Paris Johnson. I think he thought he was passing it to Mel McCurdy, but Mel McCurdy's a referee. Kennedy, pressured there by Duncan Miller. Centers it. Johnson once again gets a stick on it. Here's Wilson, a.k.a. Houdini. Paris Johnson collecting the change. Oh, good play there by George, my apologies. Got to escape back just in time. Johnson plays it back to Duncan Miller. Nah. Houdini was skating backwards and Keno stripped him of the puck. Manny shoots. Saved by Brody. Kicked out with the pad. Houdini gets it around Daniel Lay. George cutting it off. Here we go. Ryan Hart breaks up that pass. Shooting. Saved. Shooting again. Bounced down below the goal line. And George will collect it for the Athenas. 16 minutes, 6 left on the board. On the Polar Bear Cafe clock. George with a missed play. Houdini brings it in. And
he thought he was playing rugby or something, having to go over the crossbar.
yeah, I think he was even going for a basketball hoop that didn't exist.
A 3-pointer.
Maybe that little air ventilation shaft there. Either way, it certainly wasn't in the goals.
I'd say in the KHL we could actually make it like a 3-point goal, but
Yeah?
I'm not sure rink management would like people having pings at the ventilation.
Oh, one-timer from Phoebe Armour. Yeah, no, we don't want pucks going into the air conditioning ventilation shafts. Phoebe Armour's all alone, down below. Oh, too late. Too late, Houdini.
Couldn't conjure up a pass in time.
She was just hanging out all alone at the back door, calling for the puck. Couldn't provide. Could Houdini. As Richard Armour and James Gallagher go for a battle along the boards. Armour feeding up the point. Houdini chipping it in. Bounced off George. Armour lifts his stick. Richard Armour gets the puck. Shoot saved. What a blistering shot there by Richard Armour. And he's like, what do I have to do to score a goal against this guy? Tommy is looking unflappable. As James Gallagher gets it in over the blue line after a bit of pressure from Darcy. Gallagher, round the boards. It's going to be cut off by Phoebe Armour. Zoe Chen putting pressure on, but she gets it past her. Eli tried to feed Darcy Flood, sorry. JT backhands it round the boards. Up to Dutz. Dutz gets it up to Jim Bob Gallagher. Gallagher shooting off the stick of Frankie Palmer. And Richard Armour took a tumble. Eli Thomas now with the puck. Starting the breakout. His dad was putting a lot of pressure on him there. Healthy pressure. Feeds it over to Richard Armour. Richard Armour dangling, shooting. Saved. Swatted away. Penalty coming. Deli Bellies. And that is going to be a penalty shot against Zoe Chen for tripping. Who's going to take the penalty, I wonder, Cloughy?
We'll soon find out.
We will. I'm going to take a nice sip of OJ while you call this.
Fair enough. So I get the feeling it's going to be Richard Armour with the shot. So Richard Armour just skates in against Tommy. Tommy with the poke check. Very nice. Very cheeky.
Richard Armour just slashed Tommy after that. Just saying. That's a bit rude.
So Jojo with the puck in the corner. Trying to burn off Matty Evans, but yeah, Matty Evans wins that battle. And then burns off Jojo. So fingers on both hands of Jojo burnt on that occasion. Matty Evans fires, shoots, and nice save there by Tommy.
Wow, he was moving right to left. A beautiful glove save, reaching back across himself.
So Dutz with the puck. Takes the blue line. Then fires herself, and the shot was a fraction wide. So Darcy Flood with the puck, goes out. General direction of Matty Evans, gets it out towards the angry Mexican. Gary Lopez turns it over. Rick Owers, but we've got a play that's well and truly offside. So offside was Jojo there that was actually outside of my field of vision.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it hit you in your astigmatism?
Possibly. It might. It was in the bung eye, so.
The bung eye. Do you have a bung eye?
I do have astigmatism, and it is in the left eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you call a bung eye? Because if you've got if that's what a bung eye is, then I've got a bung eye, and I didn't know it.
Well, I'm calling it the bung eye anyway.
Jesus, Chris. Oh, in front. Jojo trying to capitalise but couldn't. Deli Belly skating up the boards. K-Rod gets it past George. K-Rod circles back, gets it back to Robbie Bushell. Shot! Bounced off Kennedy and off Tommy and wide. Oh, Keno! And no penalty was called from either referee. Both were in the zone. Mal McCurdy just chilling out.
Oh, he's a chill dude.
He is a chill dude. I would say a little bit too chill.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. I just saw it.
Possibly if you're the president of the Ukraine, you don't want to be chill right now.
Is that Houdini? No, Johnson tried to feed it into the slot where K-Rod was. Jojo flattening Linton Wood, and that'll be called as a penalty. Jojo's saying that it was a dive? No, Jojo. You could see that from the moon. What is happening?
They're calling it an offside instead.
He had his stick in his skates. How is that not a penalty?
Well, at least my little aggressive call remains.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I mean, you go out and ref.
Yeah, maybe I would love to. One of these days. Oh, Dutton! Fed it straight into the body of Linton Wood, and he's chasing her, fueled with fury and vengeance on his mind. Jay Thomas! Whoa! A headhunter of a shot that Brody got his glove in the way of
And
just
then there was
in
a
time.
bit of a bro fist between the beards.
A bit of a what?
A bro fist, yeah.
Phrasing. I feel like you could have phrased that like any way better. Oh, wow! Jay.
I will phrase how I phrase.
Fair enough. No shame. Paris Johnson.
I am an innocent person of clear mind. And clean mind. Thank you, figures.
I wasn't saying that you were like your mind was deficient. I was just saying that you could have phrased that differently and you didn't, and that's fine.
I'm just going to keep calling that just to get under your
Bro fist.
Grind your gears a little bit.
You're gonna just chuck around the bro fist around. Here's Jason Thomas cutting back. Good pressure there by Gary Net. As Paris Johnson fed it back to him, but he wasn't ready. Quick pass up the boards. Gary Nat to Ryan Hart. Kennedy and Hart having a battle for it. Jason Thomas couldn't get that one. Pass from Johnson up to Wood. Wood shoots. Saved. Saw it all the way. 8 minutes 48 left on the clock.
1 goal game.
Unlike the last game where we were unsure of what the actual score was that whole game. At least for the second half. What are you doing, Stephen? What are you doing? All I see is like a lasso happening out the corner of my eye. What are you doing?
That's a question many people ask.
And then I see us up on the screen. So, oh, there he is. Yeah. He was just lassoing his bloody snake. Confectionery, that is. Richard Armour with a blistering shot from the point. Tommy gobbles it up easily. What are you
So
doing?
behind us, we've got the Small Things Amuse Small Minds group.
Oh God, we've got the we literally have the cheap seats behind us. Like that's the altitude is affecting Stephen Ward's mind. George shoots it down low, saved by Brody. I love it. I give him a bloody biscuit, and he comes up here causing trouble, like a rapscallion. Battling along the boards.
I'm just wondering, was that biscuit made of red cordial?
I think it might have been. What is happening? Snakes are flying around up here. Enough is
goddamn
enough!
snakes
I've
in
had
the goddamn commentary box!
Richard Armour tried to shoot it down low between the 5-hole. Between the 5-hole? Then plays it out into the slot.
Go Duncan Miller.
Duncan shoots. It bounces off an Athena. That will go wide. Athena's in a great position with 7 minutes left on the clock. As George leaves the puck behind again. Oh, Phoebe keeps it in at the blue line. Shoots it wide.
Phoebe didn't trust her husband.
No.
Yep. It's like, nah.
No, I'm taking this one. Oh, good pass up to Kennedy. Duncan Miller batted it away. Kennedy still has it, though. Cutting in. Tried to wedge it short side. Kennedy again. Still with the puck. He's doing great this game. Dutton couldn't hold that in at the blue line, though. They'll have to regroup, will the Athenas. Dutton. Taking her time. Clock's on their side at the moment. Rips it up the boards. Jojo. Tied up by Frankie Palmer. And then Phoebe Armour gets it up to her husband. Jojo collecting it for the Athenas. Richard Armour got his stick in there, but not enough. Jojo. Cutting in front of the net. Holding. Shooting saved. Brody sealed that off beautifully. And if you're a goal scorer, Cloughy, what was that?
So Richard Armour with the puck.
Jeez. What was that?
Just a random hey.
Hey! Frankie plays it across ice to Matty Evans, who was just jumping off the bench. Brody's been pulled. They've pulled the goaltender with 8 minutes 28 left, and that's a goal! It's paid off for him! Instantly!
You know what I think it was?
What?
There may have been a penalty coming up.
89 from 14.
89.
89 from 14.
Too loud. 89 from 14.
So, Matty Evans with the assist, and that's a 2-2 game.
Because I did see Shannon's arm raised.
Oh, I didn't look for the ref. That was my mistake. As Brody's rocking out to the
So
tunes.
it's now 2-2.
Can somebody get him on the camera? Love it.
You know you're feeling good as a goalie when you just dancing. Of course, it could blow up in his face, and we will replay the two together. We'll put it on social media, and he'll never live it down.
Oh, God. That was good. Here it goes. He's dialed back in as Jojo takes a shot that's blocked. Gary Lopez has a step. He kicks the puck ahead of him. Shoots. Saved. Dutton. Couldn't get it out of the zone. But Jojo did. Gets it around Darcy. He's in all alone. Dangles. Oh, Brody cuts him down in his prime.
Mow him down.
That's a penalty coming for Jojo. Is he all right? Jesus. Kondos with the brutality. So we're going to have a penalty shot as the replay comes in of... Is it playing? There we go. Whoa! Hey-oh.
Try that on me, Brody says.
Yeah. What's that? You're going to cut across in front of me again? Not this time, Sonny Jim Bob, Sonaroo, Powell, champ. Darcy, what are you doing? Get out of the way. It's a penalty shot. Jojo getting it on the handle of his stick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, he was playing floorball with it. Couldn't get it past the goaltender, Brody Pruha.
So Brody has the last laugh.
He was actually really apologetic. He wasn't laughing at Jojo.
Was he doing a destroyer, was he?
Yeah, he was like, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't mean that. Like, even before Jojo hit the boards, he was like, I'm so sorry. Unlike Stephen the Trashman Ward, who would have just been spitting on him.
Clang.
A pass that almost became a shot. Matty Evans almost broke his own ankles while he was trying to break Daniel Lays. Matty Evans feeding it up to Robbie Bushell. Robbie Bushell has K-Rod on the far wing. He gets it to him on his skate. Shovels a backhand. Deflected wide. That was a heavy backhand. That was a backhand that I haven't seen since the 1950s. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chris.
Is that where one of those comments that we're glad that
Yeah,
doesn't...
no
doesn't
microphones for
work on you?
him.
Yep.
Oh, Daniel Lay! After Keno had a very hard pass, looking for the deflection in front. Keno shooting, saved. Jojo shovels, saved again! Brody Pruha. Oh, Jojo is gouging away at Brody. I've had enough of the gouging on Brody Pruha tonight, people. No more. No more.
Leave Brody alone.
Yes, he is a saint and can do no wrong. Except for tripping Jojo up. Which, you know, he's probably just trying to get some back. Fair enough. I take back everything that I just said. Zoe Chen in the neutral zone. Daniel Lay leading. She carries it over the blue line. A shot that goes off the stick of Johnson. Dutton collects it in the neutral zone. Johnson again putting pressure on. Jason Thomas trying to keep it away from Gary Lopez. They're battling away for it. The two beards. Angry Mexican shooting using the screen of Dutton, but it was saved by Tommy. And Dutton will carry it up the ice with 3 minutes 57 left on the Polar Bear Cafe timer. Dutz brings it in. No top 8 timers on, so anyone can score. Dutton surveying the scene. Gets it to JT in the slot. Shoots his butt down, and it's a goal! What a goal by Jason Thomas.
That was
Well,
fantastic.
this isn't going to be confusing for you, but that was 9 from 9.
Number 9 from number 9. You love to see it. Who's the other number 9?
Dutz.
Dutz. And with 3 minutes 10 left on the clock, the Athenas have taken the lead again. And it's a 3-2 game. What is happening?
So Paris Johnson at the back.
Oh, what a shot and what a save. Is there a penalty coming? I think there's a penalty coming. No, Shannon's waved it off. And Jason Thomas is going to collect the puck for the Athenas with 2 minutes 40 left on the clock.
So just reminding his old team, Jason Thomas, how awesome, cool, and grassy he is today.
Yep. It's like when you hook up with your ex and you're trying to be all like cool and stuff and trying to remind them of what they should be missing because you miss them for every day of your life. And you cry yourself to sleep at night.
You sound like you're reliving past trauma there, Figures.
What are you talking about? I've never had an ex-girlfriend in my life. I'm not even married. I'm a... What do you call it? The people that have their bits cut off?
A eunuch.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
Just because you're a eunuch doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship.
Well, I'm saying that I'm both a eunuch and not in a relationship ever. So, surprise, surprise, my wife. James Gallagher shoots. It's saved.
Well, I'm glad you're the one who has to deal with the consequences.
Oh, she doesn't listen.
That one time she tunes in.
Can you imagine? This is the one time she watches the broadcast. Frankie Palmer plays it out of the zone. You know what? Your birthday plans are cancelled. You don't get a birthday this year.
Or your birthday present will be like a whole lot of spicy food that she will make you eat in front of her.
Like Clockwork Orange.
Yep.
Oh, Brody with a quick save. We've got 1 minute
that
15.
would be a form of torture.
Yeah. She'd probably put it in my eye holes as well. I mean, she wouldn't. She's a very wonderful human being and wouldn't do that to somebody. But I mean, if you're going full Clockwork Orange, then that's probably what you're going to do.
I'm just hearing the sound of digging to my right. Digging a hole.
Linton Wood. That was a dive. That was a dive. That was a dive. Okay.
Shannon disagrees with you on your
Well,
call to dive.
You know what? It's not often that I agree with George B.
I want a holiday with all these trips.
Ooh.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Here's Linton Wood trying to even it up for the Delhi Belly. Shoot, saved! And then he tries to go for the second shot, which is totally not legal in a penalty shot. Tommy shoots it up the ice. Gets it onto the stick of Rick Owers. Jojo gets it in. Shooting. Saved. Is the clock... Yeah, we're good. We're good. Brody's been pulled again. Far out, Kondos. Matty Evans Poked off his stick by Jojo.
Good for Brody is all I'm saying.
Shooting down low. Saved. Saved again. Loose. Darcy couldn't get it on net. Deeney shooting. Blocked by a defender. Jojo played it down. Darcy slapping his stick. And Tommy has it now in the defensive zone.
Yeah, just do it. Have a shot.
Shoot it. Just shoot it. Why not? Can you imagine? That would have been our first goalie goal.
I know we had some last season when we let them sort of just skate down and have a shot. I think we got at least one, yeah.
Hey! Georgie B with the empty netter!
I didn't even realise they pulled Brody.
What?
I didn't even realise they pulled Brody. I was like, huh?
Isn't this where we're supposed to announce the goal?
Yeah. I mean, in normal leagues you would, but not here.
No.
That's not how we do things. And that's it. It's the final score is 4-2. Our scorer just left without even putting the last goal on the board.
I'm done.
It's like, you know what? Empty net. I'm done. I'm freaking done. I'm out of here, guys.
You know what? It was those double entendres at the end where I have to draw the line. Not good taste.
The puck burglar is here to provide assistance. Yeah. End of the game. 4-2 with Georgie B getting the empty netter. Good to see the Athenas back in the wins column.
Yeah, the Athenas' third win for the season. So they're slowly starting to get their mojo back, the Athenas.
Yep, as our door attendant struggles, but is doing it. He's doing it. Look at him go.
You go, lad. You go. Good work.
And he gets fist bumps for his effort. Oh, what a legend, that kid. He's become a staple of this league. It's Shannon. Yeah. Oh, this is what I love. This is what I love. There's been a fight.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Father and
it was
son.
father and son. We didn't see it. We were too busy watching the wholesome content.
Yeah.
But Johnny was all over
Well, that
it.
might be an awkward ride home for the Thomases.
Yeah. Well, JT was the winner, so
There we
Eli
go.
can suck eggs. That's the saying. That
Listen
people-
here, Sonny
Hey,
Jim.
there we go. Yeah, JT won that easily. He had him wrapped up like Glad wrap. All right. Fight the winners for today, Athenas. And we don't know if there was a winner in that first game yet.
It was a try.
The
It
Trout
was a
won?
try.
Trout did win. So that goal that was called off by Jack Strutt has counted, and the Trout win. So that was a 5-4 result.
But you know what?
Where does that put the Trout, do you know?
The Trout, they will continue to sit on 4th and 12 points.
Okay.
But you know the big winners of this basically is?
Yep.
The Pinheads, who will remain on top of the ladder at the end of the round.
Well, I would argue that the real winner is Aaron Bowl, who scored 3 goals and got himself
Bowl hot sauce.
a heat trick from our friends at Angry Mexican Hot Sauce. You can find them on Instagram, etc., etc., etc. Angry Mexican Hot Sauce. I
Better than
imagine.
Angry Americans, I'm just saying.
Correct. That's going to do us for today. We are brought to you by the incredible people at Spark and Data and Electrical. If you have any data or electrical requirements for your home or business, definitely reach out to them. Go to sparken.com.au. That's SPARKN. What's the N stand for?
Ninja!
Damn right it does. We're also brought to you by Cradle Sports, which is powered by Cradle Pay. If you're a sporting organisation, club or team that wants to get on top of your payment plans, go to cradlepay.com/sports and check it out. See if it's right for you and your organisation. I've got a good feeling that it will be.
I am certain it would be.
You're certain?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm pretty certain. And
You've got
of course,
the Cluffy guarantee.
Yep. And of course, we've got the KIHL merch store up and running
We
too.
do! This is very exciting news. If you go to kondoshockey.com, you can find, not only can you find stats and the ladder and, who's going to be playing next, but you can also click on the 3 little lines which indicates the menu, click on shop, and our very good friends at Wonder, as in WONDA, have set us up with this incredible shop. You can get customized anything. Like you could get normal jerseys, you could get normal shirts and hoodies and all that kind of stuff that are just like team oriented or league oriented. But you can also go to KIHL Premium, which is down the bottom of the page, and get things customized. So if you want, I don't know why, but if you wanted a Trashman jersey, you could get one.
Who wouldn't want a Trashman jersey?
I mean, it's the Trashman.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, he is pretty great.
But you know what the only thing seems to be missing?
Yeah, what?
Hot dog socks.
Oh, yeah, we need to get the hot dog socks.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get actual socks that look like the hot dogs hockey socks.
Yes.
Let's see if we can make that happen one of these days.
Or you get, the hockey socks, but maybe if you go up the whole leg and stuff, because, wouldn't get
Anyway.
That would be hot.
I'm a big fan of the hot dogs jumpers because they're brown. And they've got a really good color scheme to them. So you can check that out at kondoshockey.com and then just find the shop in the menu. I'm Figures. This is Michael Clough. Hit the like button if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more of it and you haven't already. And hit the bell for notifications so that you can get notified immediately as soon as we go live or upload anything. Thanks, Ruli. Thank you to the Pinheads who were the production assistants this week. Thank you, Kondos. Thank you, Robbie. Y'all are the best. We're going to go. We're going to be back at Tuesday at 7:45.
Correct.
Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT plus 10. We'll be there. We hope that you are. From everyone here at the Kondos League, Kondos Ice Hockey League, have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will see you next